In this lesson, I'll cover Hibernate in Spring Boot. Hibernate is an object relational mapping framework, or ORM, that provides an object-oriented API for working with databases. Hibernate offers features such as entity mapping, query language, lazy loading, and caching. With entity mapping, you can map Java classes to database tables and map Java objects to database rows. And entity mapping is done through annotations or XML config files. Query language means Hibernate provides the Hibernate query language, or HQL, and it is similar to SQL. It uses Java object-oriented concepts, and you can create database queries using Java objects and properties rather than raw SQL. Lazy loading means database data can be loaded from the database only when it's needed, and this makes your application memory efficient and it can improve your application's performance. Caching will reduce the number of database queries, which could also improve application performance. You get started with Hibernate by adding the Spring Data JPA Spring Boot starter. You then create an entity class and map it to a database table. Then create a repository interface, which extends the JPA repository interface. And you use the repository implementation in a service class and delegate that service instance from a controller class. This example shows the Spring Data JPA starter in the pom.xml file. This example shows how you would define the entity class using the entity annotation. This example shows an interface extending the JPA repository generic interface. This example shows the dependency injection of the repository interface implementation to the service class. And this example shows the dependency injection of the service instance to the controller class. That is it for the lesson. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the next one.